Well, of course, it's Valentine's Day and love is in the air, but for some couples, their love spans decades.
Color News Now's Chloe Ortega joins us in the studio. And Chloe, you spoke with a couple who's been together for 64 years.
Yep. And their names are Jane Logan, who's 88 years old, and Frank Logan, who's 92, and they live in Carson City. They're the couple behind me. And in this day and age where you don't see a lot of relationships last, it's nice to hear about the ones that do.
Hit it right in the middle of the ball.
Okay. For Frank and Jane Logan, their days consist of keeping busy at the Lodge Senior Living Facility in Carson City. They learn new activities, play chess, go for walks. They've been together for 64 years, and even after all this time, they still remember the first time they met.
And I just went in with her one day, and here was this wonderful, gorgeous goddess in white. I thought I was having, hallucinations.
At that time, they both lived in San Diego.
I was a nurse in the emergency room. He was a policeman. They brought people in to the emergency room.
And there she was.
He offered me a stick of gum. And I thought, that's kind of a smart alecky fella. And that was my first impression. But I've been sold ever since.
Shortly after, Frank and Jane got married.
The picture, I guess, romantic picture that goes with Valentine's is a big wedding and all this sort of. We were very, very poor.
But they were both still very happy. They had 4 children together, 2 of which preceded them in death.
Those were the hard times, but anyone that's been married very long knows what a roller coaster it is, and there are ups and there are downs.
Through it all, they hung on to each other.
She's smart, does all kinds of nice things.
He makes me laugh, and that's so important.
They retired in Carson City, where their son lives, and are spending the rest of their days enjoying each other's company.
I'm crazy about you. You're the love of my life.
And they will be celebrating Valentine's Day today at a couples luncheon at their senior facility, as well as Frank's birthday. Josh and Becca?
Yeah, it's his birthday today, too.
That's awesome.
Every time I see that story, it just gets me. I love them so much, and you can just see the appreciation they have for each other.
You can tell he still adores her, and that's amazing. That's awesome.
Thank you, Chloe.